And we are live AoK Championship Wrestling Wednesday night. 9 big matchups. As always, let's kick it from the beginning for y'all. Started off with tag team action, Extreme Rules. As Omer T. Hinkledimers and his brother Cletus J, one of those two. Omer T. and Cletus J. Hinkledimers taking on the new faces of Fear, Crom and Rex. Interesting way to kick it off. Number 1 contendership for that one. Alexander K. and Gavin Wilson, no holds barred. Vulgar the Clown takes on the Coyote Kid in our third matchup this evening. The Ramirez sisters taking on the Fallen Angels in a non-title tag team match. The Fallen Angels being the AoK World Tag Team Champions for the women's division. Have refused to put those titles on the line until Elimination Chamber. So they just got those titles back for the beginning of the season. They finally got their chance to wear them, and they said they are not putting them on the line until the Elimination Chamber. If Piper Ramirez and Paige Ramirez can defeat the Fallen Angels tonight, that would definitely solidify them as number 1 contenders. Moving on, Jay Blackbear takes on RWP from Buffalo's Unwanted. The World Tag Team Champions going into solo action tonight. Chris Chaos taking on Billy Moore. We'll see how that goes as time goes. The Women's World Heavyweight Championship up for grabs tonight. The Empress Sparrow puts it on the line against Casey Gwynn. One-on-one matchup. Dean Graves goes up against newcomer Daniel Eaton. Dean coming back after that horrendous burn from that fireball at the hands of Prestige. More on that as we go forward. Zach the Ripper gets his chance for the World Heavyweight Championship. And he goes one-on-one against Logan Hawk. Let's head down to ringside. Let's get this show started. The Hinkledimers taking on the new faces of Fear. In our opening matchup, AoK Championship Wrestling, number 1 contendership for the World Tag Team titles. Long ass loading screen. Long ass loading screen. Am I live? There we go. I'm over here talking about the loading screen. I'm just falling asleep at the accept button. That's cool. Don't worry about it. Everything's under control, folks. This is a well-polished, well-oiled machine here at AoK headquarters. The Hinkledimers coming out first. Former tag team champions. Once again, tag team champions, I'm sure, in the very near future. These men quite dominant through the tag team division. Omer T. and Cletus J. Hinkledimers. Cletus with the baseball cap. Omer with the bandana. Bandana? Bandana. Bandana. Omer's got a banana now. Anyway, moving right along. The opponents, we'll let Wayne Kerr do it.
585 pounds, the faces of Fear.
Crom and Rex, the faces of Fear. Big boys. We're going to give the Hinkledimers a run for the money, perhaps. Who knows? I was always told the size doesn't matter. Maybe they were just being nice. I'm just saying. The Hinkledimers, faces of Fear, ready to go. Ringing the bell. Let's get it going. Why is that man's hair so shiny? The referee got some greasy looking hair. shining in the spotlight. And the Hinkledimers coming up first here. Taking it right to the bigger opponents as Crom rolls to the outside and Cletus locks that ankle lock in. Extreme Rules matchup, anything goes, including steel chairs taken away by Cletus. Crom thought he would get the upper hand, but instead gets a hand upside his head. Homer back in with the sledgehammer, caught up by Rex. Sent over the top rope, brought back in the hard way. Now Cletus outside the ring while Homer has to deal with both members of the new Faces of Fear. A huge power slam by Rex and a big bear hug by Crom. Cletus able to break free, snaps in a DDT, and takes a sledgehammer to the belly button. Looking for a quick cover and we get a 1 count. Homer bouncing back and forth between both opponents, gets the reversal and Crom with a huge crushing blow in the corner. Cletus coming back with a trash can and hits his brother with it. Throws it in the ring and it hits Homer upside the head with it. They're used to it. Big clothesline by Cletus puts the skull of Crom right into that balancing steel chair. Rex taking down Homer, but Cletus again fires back, and the Hinkledimers standing tall in the ring. Both men to the outside, taking it up with Rex. And Crom biting the face of Homer. That was Homer's specialty. The Faces of Fear trying to regain momentum here, but Cletus on the outside, turns it around, huge suplex here at the ringside area. The Hinkledimers again taking back control. Look at this Extreme Rules thing, it's breaks apart, ain't it? Cletus with a huge back suplex and Rex will pop him right back up. Sending the Hinkledimer into the corner. That was hard to say. Sending the Hinkledimer into the corner. Homer running around the outside area with a ladder. I'm not sure why he's allowing his brother to be. Look at this. Cletus stepped out of the way. And Rex just leveled his partner with that sledgehammer. Bear hug by Crom. Homer trying to break free. Can he do it? Bell ringer sets him up. Homer with the reversal, and Rex from behind. Cletus coming in with a chair, but missing out one more time as well. Into the trash can and the corner. Now Rex. Taking the head off of Cletus with that clothesline, sends him into the corner again. And Homer down for the count off that sledgehammer. Gets a 1 count. Homer kicking out before the 2. Jesus Christ, he just threw that sledgehammer right in the face of Homer from about a quarter of the way across the ring. And Rex beating up Crom just as much as he is Homer. Into the trash can, legitimately into the trash can. goes Omer. Rex has Cletus up above his head, down to the shoulder. What a power slam. DDT by Omer T. That was fun. Swings him over, German suplex, hooks the leg. Omer looking to take this one home. 2 count only. I don't know how much of that was Crom making up the save and how much of that was the actual kick out by Rex. But Cletus looking to make this a save on his own. And the Faces of Fear pick up the victory on a 3 count. Let's take a look at that one more time. Or not. Just kidding. No replay. Number 1 contenders for the tag team titles. The Hinkledimers falling short. We might finally see a different name on that list of tag team champions of the past. Alexander K versus Gavin Wilson coming up next. No holds barred. The bad boy Gavin Wilson, Rookie of the Year. Former World Heavyweight Champion. Same can be said about Alexander K. I don't know about the Rookie of the Year part, but possibly. 2K22 maybe. We're going to head to ringside, and Mr. Wayne Kerr going to get these introductions for Alexander K and Gavin Wilson.
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match. Making his way to the ring from Manchester, England, weighing in at 228 pounds, the superstar Alexander K.
Alexander K, former World Heavyweight Champion here of AoK, losing back title to the current champion Logan Hawk. Gavin Wilson, also former World Heavyweight Champion, also a member of the losing to Logan Hawk club. Rookie of the Year for 2K23. Worked his way up to a World Heavyweight Championship title match. Put an end to the terror that was Zack the Ripper. Put members of the bad boy Gavin Wilson's team out of commission for months on end. Tonight takes on Alexander K one-on-one. No holds barred. Walking up to the center of the ring. See the referee washed his hair. That was awesome. Irish whip. Nope, just kidding. Throws him down to the mat and a big boot to the chest. Went the opposite direction of what I was thinking. Gavin Wilson looking to take control early in this matchup. Wilson doing a hell of a job here kicking this thing off. Alexander K down on the mat as Wilson goes to the outside. Comes back in with a chair, but Alexander meets him with a big right hand. Double axe handle perhaps. Might have been his right, could have been his left. They were held together with the knuckles. I don't know. Back and forth here, trying to fight back, but Alexander K getting cut off. Finally getting some advantage. No, down on top of that steel chair, back first. Gavin Wilson looking to dish out a ton of punishment here. Alexander with the reversal, big backbreaker. Looking to follow it up. Hammerlock. Into a suplex, well placed. And Alexander K looking to take control of the matchup now. Big leg sweep tip up by Alexander K, locking horns, but again, cut short by Gavin Wilson. Takes him to the corner face first and goes to work now on the leg, the lower extremities, if you will. That's a hell of a spine buster. Gavin Wilson just straightened that man's back for him. Now with the chair, again to the center of the back. Huge leg drop across the forearm. We're taking it back outside, no holds barred. Anything goes. This is how people get cut. This is how people get set on fire. We'll talk more on that a little later this evening as Dean Graves takes on Daniel Eaton. And we got a pinfall attempt. Alexander looking to go home, but no go. Got a kick out at one. Masked man from Manchester, a handful of hair, takes a couple of ribs to the couple of elbows to the ribs. Ducks under the clothesline, locks up again, boot to the midsection. Alexander K with the Canadian Destroyer. Block. Wilson stopping everything in his tracks here. He puts Alexander back into the corner. Ducking out of the way, but not enough as Wilson is trading off. Crossface. The masked man from Manchester looking for a submission, not going to get it. Gavin Wilson sends him back into the corner one more time, and again going for the steel chair. Swing and a miss. And again, the masked man goes for the crossface. And again, Wilson breaks free. Belly to belly, takes him down, goes for the cover. And Alexander K takes a loss as Gavin Wilson starts his climb back up the ladder to the World Heavyweight Championship. Bad Boy making a statement to the rest of the locker room, using Alexander K as an example. Coming up next, Extreme Rules matchup. Vulgar the Clown goes one-on-one against the Coyote Kid. Two veterans of AoK. Vulgar the Clown, of course, multi-time Intercontinental Champion, looking to make his way back up and recapture that belt as well. Coyote Kid, former World Heavyweight Champion, Mr. Money in the Bank briefcase holder, on his debut. Doing all this talking, we ain't said nothing about the Elimination Chamber coming. 2 weeks away, 2 shows away. Next Wednesday, 1 week away. Oh my goodness. Elimination Chamber
is an Extreme
for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Making his way to the ring from every man's nightmare, weighing in at 245
See who ends up, those 6 men inside that 8. Vulgar the Clown making his way down. I don't mean to rhyme, but hey, I got the time. Stupid. Stop that. 0 sense in doing that. Somebody else is getting quit it. Vulgar the Clown making his way out here. He's a strange individual, but do not sell him short inside that squared circle. Strange, yes. Controversial, yes. Odd, 100%. Whoop somebody's ass at the drop of that big ass hat. Mm-hmm. Be sure of it. Coyote Kid about to find out. We await his arrival.
And his opponent from Santa Fe, New Mexico, weighing in at 204 pounds, Coyote Kid.
Coyote Kid represented by Feared Gaming here in AoK. Haven't made much of those connections recently, but yes, Coyote Kid, representative of Feared Gaming, Vulgar the Clown, representing Ken Bouchard Online. Let's do it up, Feared Gaming. Ken Bouchard Online, they are going at it. Vulgar the Clown takes a snapmare. The Coyote Kid steps it back in a big snapmare of his own and follows it up with a moonsault. It's so nice he had to do it twice. Vulgar back to his feet and then eats a foot from Coyote Kid. Vulgar, the lone representative of the Vulgar World Order. One Clown Nation. And the Coyote Kid at the moment taking his opportunity to get outside the ring and get up underneath there. Comes back with a sledgehammer. Throw all kinds of Peter Gabriel on this mofo. Shot to the gut. We got a pinfall attempt. And a kick out at 2. Vulgar able to kick out, make his way back to his feet. But the Kid, the ripcords him back for that single leg kick. Steps under the clothesline, wraps it around for a DDT, but the Clown back to his feet in a hurry. Sends the Coyote Kid right into the referee. Takes advantage of it, puts him in the corner, and a big knee to the rib drops the masked Coyote Kid. Across the ring and another big boot to the face. Big tip up by the Coyote Kid, but unfortunately right into the waiting grasp. And what a slam driver that was. I guess it wasn't much of a driver. Inverted X Factor. I don't know. Knee to the face and a running Bulldog. The Clown taking back control, and now with the sledgehammer taunting the Coyote Kid. Pinfall attempt, and we only get 2. 1.5, not even 2. Coyote Kid kicking out quick on that. Faster than I could count. Vulgar drops that neck breaker and moves in again for another attempt. Gets cut short, elbow to the head, missing the clothesline. And Vulgar locks in the last laugh. Looking for the submission, but the Coyote Kid able to break free, keeping it alive here. Into the corner goes Vulgar the Clown with a Kid. Stops for the sledgehammer. No holds barred. I think Vulgar misunderstood that. There's a D in that. Holds barred. No holds barred. I think Vulgar was a bit confused. He missed the letter. Back up. And face first into the ring apron while Vulgar the Clown continues this assault. Again, back to the sledgehammer. Into the midsection and down goes the Coyote Kid once again. Boot to the midsection. The Coyote Kid looking to take back control, sending his opponent into the diamond-plated steps. The Kid coming back out with a ladder. Not sure what his plan is here. I'm not sure he even has one. I don't think he has one. Working our way back around the ringside area, the Coyote Kids, Hurricane Ron catching him sort of on that ladder. Why does that man look so weird? AoK cheats the crowds. They're not telling you the truth. There's not really that many people there. Wait, what? Look at this Coyote Kid. Spins around the Clown and takes him down. One more time over the back. And the Coyote Kid landing cheeks first on the edge of that ladder. I do not think that's how he meant for that to go down. I don't think that was the long and short of the plan there. Singapore Cane. We are in trouble now. Into the midsection. Into the ribs. Vulgar back to his feet. And Vulgar with a set of brass knuckles. No holds barred. But I'm pretty sure cracking a dude with brass, that is no holds barred. I mean, what do you want? Well, we want tables. And Vulgar looking for it. Look at this, the Coyote Kid catching Vulgar pounding over the steps. And this matchup is getting a bit out of hand. Throws him down. Vulgar able to escape that, and the knee of Coyote Kid bouncing off that ladder. DDT just missing the ladder. And the leader of the VWO now under the ring, coming back with a trash can. Kid with an Irish whip. Catches him with the cutter. Vulgar shoulders down and pulls it up before the count of 3. This matchup continues on. The Coyote Kid can hardly believe it. The audacity of this man. The absolute audacity of this man to kick out. Somebody better call his mom. Coyote Kid a little confused on what to do here. No, Ma, I ain't been drinking. Why you ask? What are you talking to, dude? The Coyote Kid back to his feet, but driven back down, landing on top of the coconut by Vulgar the Clown. DDT landed him solid. Into the corner you go. Vulgar looking for the trash can once again. Big swing and a miss, and the Coyote Kid hits him again with the cutter. The referee there for the count, and that is all she wrote. As the Coyote Kid picks up the victory over Vulgar the Clown.
Here is your winner, Coyote Kid.
Not a good look for the home team here. Set up the table and never even got to use it. Nobody was even thrown through it. Damn. Tag team action one more time. Piper Ramirez and her sister Paige will take on the World Tag Team Champions, the Fallen Angels, in a non-title matchup. This was scheduled to be the first defense of the new Women's Tag Team titles, and the Fallen Angels said absolutely not. They did not get a chance to enjoy wearing the new titles, and as champions have decided they would not defend those titles until Elimination Chamber. In the meantime, Paige and Piper Ramirez each have a singles win over both Amaya and Alice Angel. Tonight will be the first time they face off as tag teams.
Is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, the
Angels say that these two have to prove themselves tonight as a tag team. Yes, you did defeat them one-on-one, but that's not what tag team titles are all about. So if Paige and Piper can win this non-title matchup tonight, they will get their opportunity for the tag team titles at the Elimination Chamber. They wait the champions,
and their opponents, the
Amaya
Tag
and Alice Angel.
Champions,
Take a good look at these titles when we get a chance. They said they were just gifted these titles for the new season. Carried over that title from last season, of course, leaving 2K23 as the Women's World Tag Team Champions, coming to 2K24. These belts finally shipped in, finally pieced together, finally made. Beautiful. Debuted last week in a singles match. Tonight, non-title matchup, Alice Angel and Amaya to take on the Ramirez sister. Amaya starting things off for her team. Piper starting things off for hers. And Amaya in control with a series of kicks. Piper with an enziguri may have just changed my mind. Piper the powerhouse in this matchup. And there's to prove my point. Just bulldog that woman over her shoulders. From behind one more time. Belly to back takedown, a little bit of showboating, a little bit of disrespect to the top of the head of grown-up Daria.
There's the tag.
Paige tagged in, but eats a knee from the anomaly. Now looking for the tag herself. Tagging in Alice Angel, comes in with a wheelbarrow DDT. And the women's champs. And pretty solid control so far of this matchup. Handspring into the headlock. Okay, scissors. There it is. And a pinfall attempt. Gets a 1 count. The champ should not be too surprised that that did not end the matchup. Drop kick, puts her opponent on the ropes, and Paige moves out of the way. Alice Angel driving her knee into that center rope. Now dragging her opponent over, looking for a tag, but unfortunately, the referee's stepping in the way. Probably slid on all that grease in his hair. Why is his hair so damn shiny? It is. Talking about Piper being the powerhouse. Paige. A huge gut-wrench sit-out powerbomb. Standing back foot finishes with a huge splash. Sends her opponent into a rope. Right into her opponent, but then goes for the spine buster cover. And we get just the one. Back up, another tag, quick tag there by Alice. But Amaya quickly gets tagged in the cheek by Paige. whip. Reverses it into the ropes, goes Amaya. Paige took her eyes off the prize for a moment. Gets reversed into the ropes, dropping down goes Amaya. But Paige puts the brakes on. Again. This little mini brick house. Catches her opponent by the back of the neck, puts her against the ropes and looking for a tag. I've seen better tag team. I don't feel comfortable with that tag maneuver. Gets a 1 count Piper. Yeah, I will say we have seen more attempts by the challengers for pins than we have the champions. But also, that could be the reason they're champions and the others are challengers. Looking for a submission, but breaking free does Amaya. Locks her up, look at this. Up over the back of the neck. Just twisting her into a pretzel before letting her free and right back into a submission move. Into the twisting armbar. Shoulder breaker. Shoulder snapper, a big boot to the knee, and another tag. Alice Angel, now your legal person. Takes down Piper with a clothesline. Up against the ropes, handspring, and again with that head scissors. The ropes to Piper. Quick kick to the midsection. A series of them, spins it around and kicks her right in the cheek. I'm not sure that's what she really caught her. Piper fighting for her life there in their own corner for a moment before taking Alice Angel back under control. Angel back to her feet, big right hand, and again, the fallen Angels. Women's tag champions for some time. Super kick. And Piper needs to leave the ring for that one. She might need to be checked on. Alice Angel sends her opponent back in the ring. Paige blocking a big right hand. Locking up. Knee to the midsection. And Piper back in control. Amaya needs to fight away here. Gets a knee, gets an elbow to the face, and locks in a sleeper. Piper having none of it. Powers her way out of it. Locks in an alligator roll before locking it into this chin lock. It looked like Piper let her free. I think Amaya broke that. I think she just let her up. 1 count again. The women's world champions. Amaya is in a bit of trouble here as we lock her out one more time with another alligator. Amaya taking it to the outside. Alice Angel caught unaware. Piper looking for a tag. Paige and Amaya, now your legal ones in the ring. Running tackle and Paige with the cover. 2 count again. If Paige and Piper can win this matchup, it will solidify themselves in a title match at the Elimination Chamber. Paige unfortunately turned her back on her opponent. Finds herself in the corner. Alice smearing her makeup. Not sure what she was doing there. Frightened and slightly aroused by that. Rolls her over looking for a pinfall and only one. Paige sent to another neutral corner and eats a set of feet off that drop kick. And Alice stopping the initial tag, plus she turned around to take a tag of her own. Amaya now legal. As the anomaly rocks. Look at this, Paige right back up, but she walks right into another one of those haymakers. But Paige again, back to her feet. And taken away from her corner. Again, the tag team champions keeping this matchup. Doing their best to keep their matchup on this side of the ring. But Ramirez with a huge neck breaker. And then she just walks away. Goes over and tags in her sister Piper. Battling for position, Amaya and Piper. And Piper one more time. Going for the sleeper. Saved by Alice Angel. Piper and Paige all in the ring here. Paige stepping out and Amaya taking advantage of Piper's distraction. Start to remember how to talk. 1 count a game. Amaya getting frustrated, knowing that she could beat this team. She will not have to face them again anytime soon. But if they can't, they would definitely face off against each other one more time at the Elimination Chamber. We get a tag as Alice Angel makes her way into the ring. Piper back into the ring as well. Both women daring the other one to go first. Single leg sweep caught by Alice Angel. A huge moonsault. And a soccer kick to the kidney. Piper able to fight back, working the arm over of Alice Angel. These guys, again, Alice Angel and Amaya, long-time tag team champions, multiple-time tag team champions. Power slam again by Piper. Look at this, Alice Angel with the reversal. Cutting the ring in half one more time. Hooks the leg off that big face slam STO. And another kick out by Piper. Angel looking for the tag as Amaya makes her way back in. Off the ropes, the People's Moonsault. Flawless. Well, not quite flawless, but close enough. Women's champions in control, spoke too soon. Piper Ramirez comes firing back with those right hands. And another tag. Paige and Piper. Double team action in the corner. Boot in the midsection by Paige. Paige taking her opponent to a neutral corner. Big shoulder tackle and again back over for another tag. Quick tags, but at such a long distance. Giving Amaya plenty of time to recover. But not enough. As Piper welcomes her back to reality with another huge slam, another cover. And a kick out at 2. Look at this, Paige across the ring trying to stop Alice Angel. Angel putting the brakes on. Another sleeper attempt. And Alice Angel breaks it again. Not in time. Alice Angel and Amaya falling short on keeping the Ramirez sisters out of the Elimination Chamber matchup. Dun, dun, dun. Our first official matchup of the Elimination Chamber, I guess PLE, major show. The Ramirez sisters and the Fallen Angels for the World Tag Team titles. Coming up next, Jay Blackbear takes on one half of the men's World Tag Team Champions, RWP of the Unwanted. Of course, his tag team partner, be at ringside, the almighty Torrance Benjamin. Jay Blackbear going to have to keep his head on a swivel on this one. He's a big man, and he's got the size differential against RWP, but he does not have the numbers of the Unwanted.
The following contest is scheduled for one
Jay Blackbear
making his way to the ring from Maine, weighing in at 245
Again, I haven't had a chance to speak
Jay
to the creator, and I cannot remember what area. I know the area was Maine, but I don't remember the tribe of Jay Blackbear. Forgive me for not being a journalistic investigator journalist that I am not. Big Jay Blackbear, I can tell you one thing, this man can put on a match. He will take on one half of the World Tag Team Champions in RWP. Big man right there, and he is ready to go. Again, is he ready to take on this man? RWP on your right. His tag team partner, his tag team partner, the almighty Torrance Benjamin, will be at ringside for this matchup in support of his partner.
Tag Team Champions, RWP.
To be able to defeat the Hinkledimers, they will face off against the Faces of Fear. The tag team titles for both the men's and the women's division announced for the Elimination Chamber. The Faces of Fear will take on the Unwanted for the world titles. And look at this, Jay Blackbear looking for a quick cover, kick out before the one. Torrance Benjamin, of course, bottom of your screen, celebrating that kick out. Not so much celebrating that huge avalanche clothesline in the corner. And Blackbear with some snapping jabs and a big right hand. He just blasted the highest man in the room. Well, second highest. He was until about 30 seconds into the future. Blackbear up on the top rope. Huge double stomp. Back over for the cover. And again, a kick out at 2 by RWP. Blackbear, he has busted Potter open. Look at this, Potter with the roll up, not enough to hold him down. The referee not able to make the 1 count. Potter is busted wide open, and Blackbear attacking that open wound. He's got him busted wide open. Jesus Christ. What did he hit him with? Blackbear hit him. Man is bleeding like he got scalped. Irish whips Potter, sends him outside the ring at the feet of Torrance Benjamin. Benjamin staying back, allowing Potter to do his thing here. Blackbear gets introduced into the turnbuckle, face first, a right hand to follow it up. Going to work on now the legs, trying to take some of that height and size away from Blackbear. But again, Blackbear, they're snapping jabs one more time, caught by RWP. From behind, sleeper. And a jawbreaker gets himself free. Blackbear back to his feet. Potter ducking under that grab. And again going to work on the leg. of Jay Blackbear, slams him down. Looking for it one more time. Potter caught up and run down with that huge clothesline by Jay Blackbear. Potter reverses that Irish whip. Sets his opponent to the ropes and goes to town with a big right hand. Look at the choke the life out of him. Referee not even giving a damn. There's no rules against choking in AoK. No 5-second rule, apparently. Blackbear going back top. RWP in the center of the ring. Elbow drop. Soaring eagle, whatever you want it. Hook of the leg. And another kick out by 2. Man, RWP. This man is busted wide open. He is busted wide open and still kicking out. Moves out of the way of that sliding elbow. Right hand turns his man around. And a huge back suplex. RWP back on his feet. He's somewhat in control of the matchup. Again, Blackbear gets an elbow in his face. Corkscrew elbow. And Potter takes it outside the ring. Follows him out though. Peter? Yep, I don't know where that came from. Before he didn't see it. Face first goes Jay Blackbear. And a big, I'll be back. Somebody messed with the string. Outside the ring, Potter and Jay Blackbear at the count of 8. Making it back in just in time. A big boot by Blackbear. That was fun to see. Up on the shoulders, Blackbear with the fireman's carry. There's a set of snake eyes. Benjamin not trying to get his partner here back to his senses. Trying to get the AoK crowd. Look at this. Potter has him up. A nod to Razor Ramon. The bad guy. And a big kick to the face by RWP. Psycho Cutter lined up and delivered. Over the top, referee here for the count. And Potter picks up the victory, the World Tag Team Champion.
Here is your winner.
Putting up a fight. And he is busted wide open. He is busted open in a couple spots. Man might need to be looked at. A medical professional, if you will. George Benjamin helping that man celebrate as his partner should. We're getting ready to go on. Chris Chaos taking on newcomer Billy Moore. This one-on-one action. Creepy Chris has his eyes set on the Intercontinental title. He has won it, was defeated no less than 7 other men in a single night to capture the Intercontinental Championship in a marvelous challenge, only to lose it back to Bud Marvelous on a Crybaby replay. Or rematch replay.
Making his way to the ring from Orlando, Florida. Weighing in at 160
Bud Marvelous picked up that victory and the Intercontinental Championship. Chris Chaos also looking to recapture the Intercontinental title. Bud Marvelous making that a difficult thing for this man to accomplish. And this crowd finally getting behind Chris Chaos. As he says that Chaos's year is 2024. Such a strange lad. Weird kid. Chris Chaos. Looking to go one-on-one against Billy Moore.
And his opponent.
And this newcomer, I'm not sure how he got the secondary spot to come out, but that's how it goes.
Billy Moore.
Billy Moore looking to go one-on-one. Former Intercontinental Champion Chris Chaos. Former Tag Team Champion Chris Chaos. Creep Factor, Creepy Chris Chaos. Coming out big, sidestep. Chaos straight Samoa Joe'd him on that one. But again, bigger opponent with a backbreaker. Bending Chaos backwards. Chris battles back to his feet. Billy with a big shove off. But again, Chaos opens up, starts that series with an uppercut. We're looking to finish it with a ripcord. A big clothesline. Inside down and inside out goes newcomer Billy Moore. Boot to the face. Caught Chaos right in the nose. Big running splash. And Moore running on that breaker. Both men back to their feet. Shoulder tackle takes down Chaos. This Chaos at the mercy of Billy Moore. Big kip up, looking for the ropes, but gets stopped one more time. Turns him around with that power bomb and gets a 1 count. Looking for a big shoulder tackle. Chris Chaos crashes to the outside and Billy Moore taking it up to the top rope. High risk. Double axe handle makes connection, and Billy Moore is looking to be in good spot here against the former Intercontinental Champion. It gets reversed, and I'm sorry I said anything about it. Chaos welcomes him in for another shoulder tackle. 2 O's. Just stupid. Battling outside the ring, super uppercut. And Chaos. One more time trying to get this crowd with him. The referee continues his count as these two continue to battle around the outside. Chaos getting back in the ring here, but walks into a right hand and also catches the referee. Look at that, wasn't a DQ. And Billy Moore manhandling Chris Chaos. Post to post. Shoulder, just driving that shoulder into him with that shoulder tackle. But Chaos, quick to recover, fires back a couple of big shots to the oversized back of Billy Moore. cave in. And follows that up with a big elbow drop. Here's Chaos. Sister Abigail. Not done yet. Drags his opponent away from the ropes. Looking to make this a clean victory. And the referee counts it down. 2 only. Billy Moore kicking out and Chris Chaos. None too happy. Follows it up with a huge headbutt. And a clothesline. The Chaos line. And this is where it gets weird. He's such a creepy dude. Why does he do this? He's such a weirdo. Chaos. Waiting for it. Billy Moore sets up. Sister Abigail. One more time. The Chaos curse. And that is all she wrote. Chris Chaos picking up the victory. And look at this. Bud Marvelous down the ramp. Intercontinental title flat to the forehead. And he just laid Chaos out. Bud Marvelous. With a sucker punch, so to speak, on Chris Chaos. Coming up next, the Women's Heavyweight Championship. Good golly goddamn, was that a shot. Casey Gwen taking on the Empress for the AoK Championship here tonight. Casey pulling out that top spot. Ready to go one-on-one with the world champ, the general of the women's locker room. The Empress Spirit.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's World Heavyweight Championship.
You heard the man, for the Women's Heavyweight Championship. And of course, tonight we see Zack the Ripper get his opportunity to recapture the world title. And he goes one-on-one against Logan Hawk. Casey Gwen, former World Heavyweight Champion herself. Looking to add some numbers to that title reign. The Empress with that title, I was going to say in hand, but there it goes. With that title in hand. Ready to prove once again why she is the general of the women's locker room. She has defeated the likes of Zoe Yuri, Amaya, Casey Gwen, Lilith. She has taken on all comers and has successfully held on to that title for some time. At this point, I'm sure she's the longest reigning women's champion, but we will do some digging into AoK history and see what we can come up with on some of those numbers in the near future. Not tonight, not today, not right now. Let's head back down to the ring with Mr. Wayne Kerr to tell us all about that beautiful championship right there. The women's heavyweight title up for grabs. Take it away, Wayne. I said take it away, Wayne.
Introducing the challenger from Vietnam, Casey will win! And her opponent from Pennsylvania, the Women's World Heavyweight Champion, Empress.
Title up for grabs, and the Empress ready to defend it against any challenger, including Casey Gwen. But Casey, no stranger to that world title. As I previously said, we are set to go. Casey lined up. The Empress focused. And let's ring the bell. And Casey coming out the bat. And a disrespectful slap to the back of the head of the world champ. Big discus punch. And Casey's celebrating with the crowd, making sure they're behind her on this victory. She got a few in the crowd. But I think the women's champ has got this crowd on her side for the majority of it. Big boot to the back, drops the elbow. And Casey Gwen in control. I spoke too soon as the Empress. Now back to her feet, but sent to the outside. And this crowd trying to get the Empress back into line here, back into focus. Casey Gwen relentless in her strikes until she meets that pole. That may have been the changing factor here. Both women back inside the ring before the count of 5. And Empress follows it up with a headbutt. Deadlift gut wrench. And Casey to the outside, but right back in. And right back into the waiting clutches of an Empress Sparrow. Into the corner with a big shot to the ankle. Reversal of the champ in the corner. Turn around, fair play as Casey fires back with the same move. And Empress blocks the punch, pulls it around, and a huge power display here. As she just walks her opponent across the ring. Into the turnbuckle, and now for the cover. Gets a 1 count. Locking up, Irish whip one more time. Pulls her back for the shoulder tackle. Empress taunting her challenger before following up with a couple of right hands to the temple. Stunner. Is that a Sparrow stunner or is that just a stunner? She didn't go for a cover, so I'm not sure. We'll have to talk about it. Look at this. Distracted and a short chop in the jaw. Pops her up. Right hand. And the Empress finds herself in trouble after that quick series by Casey. Using the ropes to pull herself up, and Casey helping the champion back into the ring. Goes for the cover. This might do it. We might be looking at a new women's champ. Only a count of 1. I was just kidding. Casey turns her back on Empress, who decides she needed a chance to recuperate anyway. But unfortunately finds herself at the bottom of a Lufez press. Casey Gwen unloads a series of right hands. Pompando STO. Another cover at Casey with the near pinfall. So close, but yet so far away. Big kick to the forehead. Pulls her back in. Standing Spanish fly. And again, Casey hooks the leg. Women's championship on the line. And again, Empress kicks out. Only the count of 2, and the Empress is just going to say needs to gather her wits here. And by doing that, I think she's got him about herself. In the corner, beast mode activated. Goes for the spear, but eats a knee as Casey Gwen cased that one right out. No pun intended. Challenger. One more time, Spanish fly. Center of the ring, another pinfall attempt. The women's world title on the line. Casey Gwen, your new champion. The Empress falling victim to Casey Gwen.
Women's World Heavyweight Champion, Casey Gwen.
Again, adding another number. I wish I had the total for Casey's title reigns. I believe this is at least 3 over the years of AoK. Casey Gwen, another big victory, and your world champion. Dean Graves taking on another newcomer, and Daniel Eaton. One-on-one matchup. This set to be a big debut for Mr. Eaton. It's a big boy to be getting in the ring, and Dean Graves making a return here to singles action, getting his feet wet before his matchup at Elimination Chamber. Coming down to the ring there, you see the remnants of that burn mark, and Prestige from behind attacking Dean Graves on his way to the ring. I was just going to say, you see the remnants of that that fireball on the right side of Dean Graves' face from just a few weeks ago. The referee gonna let this matchup continue. Are you insane? Dean agreeing to continue the match. Again, you can see the burn mark. Getting that fireball. Cleared to compete. He was out here tonight. Prestige attacking Dean Graves from behind on his way down to his first singles match return. Something to knock the ring rust off. The Prestige attacking him on his way to the ring. Referee allowing the matchup to continue. Daniel Eaton out here trying to make his debut. But unfortunately, he is at the wrong end of an angry man. As security dragged Prestige backstage after that attack. Dean Graves again staying on his opponent. Clothesline after clothesline, sets him up one more time, and again, Daniel Eaton, not a small man by any means, sends his opponent over the top rope with a big right hand on Graves. Huge chops to the chest. Big tree trunk arms. Eaton back inside. Graves back in to follow. Eats a knee. Eats a high knee. Get it? Dean Graves eats a high knee. And we got another pinfall attempt. Eaton gets a 1 count. Springboard forearm. That's a big man to be flying through the air. He's a big man. Scoops him up. Upside down and another throwaway. Graves back to his feet. Definitely needs to pull this together here as this newcomer taking advantage of the fact that Prestige decided that Dean Graves wasn't getting away with interfering in his matches any more than he was going to get away with interfering in his. And Eaton with a small advantage, but now Graves one more time. And this man Eaton is just out here trying to show his family that he didn't make a bad career choice. And that they didn't have to be disappointed. But Graves allowing that sentiment to go through is Daniel Eaton making a huge impact here, at least for his family and friends. Locally here, what a big boot to the face. And another one follows it up. Graves back to his feet. And taken back down again by Eaton. Daniel Eaton better get his grip here. He is might be letting the excitement of this big crowd, his hometown team, get the better of him as Dean Graves sends him into the diamond-plated steps. And the referee continues his count up to 6. Graves sending his opponent back into the ring. Eaton back to his feet, head full of steam and a knee to the face. And again, Graves back up. And another kick off that springboard. Again, the crowd behind the young gentleman known as Daniel Eaton. Irish whip. Graves reverses it, sends Eaton over the top rope. And Graves, sunset powerbomb to the concrete. And face first DDT. Graves having something to say to this crowd. Making a statement about their hometown hero. Stomping the absolute brakes off of the guy. As the referee continues his count, these two men battle it out around the ringside area. Dean Graves again having to take a week or so off because of that fireball from Prestige coming back, and the referee goes down. Daniel Eaton getting a little out of hand and accidentally takes out the referee. There's all kinds of craziness in this matchup. Prestige attacking Dean Graves before, the referee going down. Look at this, torture rack, knee to the face, the referee finally getting back up. Daniel Eaton with a cover and gets a 2 count. Man, what a debut that would be. I think I'm going to want to get caught up in the feud between Daniel Graves, Dean Graves, and Prestige, and Daniel Eaton. Sends his opponent into the ropes, misses with the spear. Graves with a kick to the midsection and the rocker dropper. Face first, down he goes, hook of the leg. Dean looking for the victory, and he picks it up center of the ring. Big victory by Dean. Look at this. Prestige back out here. Referee trying to keep him separated here a little bit. Prestige back out here again, goading Dean Graves. Always something to say, calling Graves out. Graves on his way up, no holding back here. And they're at it again up on the stage. These two men this is it. There's definitely something in the making here as far as the Elimination Chamber is concerned. As we have to get security out here one more time to separate these two. before the main event. Our main event coming up next. Zack the Ripper goes one-on-one against the High Justice, Logan Hawk. Now, what a bang up that was. Again, Dean Graves and Prestige. Get information on that later on tonight. We have seen some crazy things here tonight. We have solidified the tag team titles for Elimination Chamber for both the men's and women's division, as the new faces of Fear will take on Buffalo's Unwanted, RWP and Torrance Bender. Let's go to ringside as we get the introductions from Wayne Kerr. Or not. Say something, Wayne. Zack the Ripper making his way down to ringside. After all this time, the crowd is getting behind this man. A new change of attitude per se for the Ripper. He is ready to go one-on-one against the High Justice, Logan Hawk. The World Heavyweight Champion. The Beast of AoK, the Man Mountain. The real deal. High Justice Logan Hawk. One of the longest reigning AoK World Heavyweight Champions to date. Not particularly in this title reign, but in the initial run of AoK, this man was an unstoppable force throughout the first 2 seasons of AoK. Holding that title for 111 days straight. A world title up for grabs. Number 1 contender Zack the Ripper, World Heavyweight Champion Logan Hawk.
From Limbo, weighing in at 275 pounds, Zack the Reaper. And his opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 355 pounds, the World Heavyweight
World Champion.
Justice
Ready to defend once again that heavyweight title. Looking to be a multi-time long reigning champ. These are not 2 small men in the ring, but I'm going to tell you right now, Zack the Ripper is 6 foot tall on the nose, and if you take a look when they lock up, there is a size difference between Logan Hawk and Zack the Ripper. Ringing the bell, locking up center of the ring, and Logan, the Irish Whip, sends him in, and a huge avalanche takes down the Ripper. World title on the line in our main event of AoK Wednesday night. And Logan, ever confident, low drop kick, catches his opponent by surprise. The big man coming in quick. Drives the knee to the center of the back, keeping the attack up. Blocked by the Ripper. Irish whip sends the big man into the corner. Can he follow it up? Knees. Driving them into the ribs of the High Justice. Look at this. Zack the Ripper, our cameraman, right on top of it. Massive boot to the face. And Logan right back up, but again, Zack right there to catch him face first into the turnbuckles again. Another knee to the rib. Look at this. Lifting Logan Hawk up and attaching him to the tree of woe. And again with the knees. The Ripper with a strategy that he is sticking with. All the way to the top rope. Diving knee drop. And Logan has been busted open in the course of this matchup. Zack the Ripper looking, I was going to say looking for blood, but he found it. He is here for that title. He is here for that championship reign. Former world champion, former intercontinental champion, for dual-wielding champion is Zack the Ripper. Logan Hawk with a huge belly-to-belly. And the referee continues his count. This matchup should not end in a draw. Do not let this matchup end in a draw. One of you two get back in the ring. Zack taking the opposite route. You can't win the title that way, Ripper. He don't seem to give a damn. Logan Hawk not looking to let it leave that way. The Ripper driving the knees again into the midsection of the High Justice. Sets him up. Black Plague. The Ripper quick with the Black Plague. Goes for the cover, and Zack thought he had it as Logan Hawk kicks out at 2. The Ripper staying on champion, keeping no room to breathe. The Grim Creeper drapes the arm, looking for it. Looking for the 1888, but too soon. Logan with the High Justice. Hooks the leg. And we may be looking at the end of this matchup. It's not. The Ripper kicking out at 2. Huge kip up, but a right hand to meet them. These two, look at this. Trading blows, dead center of the ring. Please tell me I can get over there to get another look at this. Can we bounce this around quickly? Why not? I forget we can do this now. These two, legit trading blows in the center of the ring. Please get down there to where we can see it. That's a good view, but not really. Get him down here. All right, you see it from that side. The Ripper trading blows with the big man. Neither man coming out on top of that. The Ripper regains his senses first. We'll quit nauseating anybody here in just a moment. I hope as the Ripper looks for a victory here. One more time. Come on, please bring us back into the broadcast. 1888 drives him down. Close to the ropes. The referee starts his count. And no, 2 count again. As Logan Hawk steps to the outside, can we follow them? There we go. At least we got it back to broadcast. I'll stop messing with the buttons. As the Ripper takes this the whole way around to the outside and one more time towards the barricade. Logan Hawk kicking out of the 1888, kicking out of the Black Plague, avoiding the 1888. The world champion has been busted open. The referee has made his count to 5 for the second time here tonight. This matchup could end in a double draw as you see the blood pouring off of the world champ. Spinning back in by the challenger. Ripper back inside the ring, going to the top rope. Referee's count to 9. We're going to see a count out. Zack the Ripper wins by countout, but does not capture the world title. Taking the victory, but falling short of the world title. I guess that tells us what our main event of the Elimination Chamber is going to be. Zack the Ripper, the face-off against Logan Hawk in a rematch. As Logan Hawk unable to get back into the ring before the count of 10, I think we're going to have to take a look at the news to make sure the big man is still functional. Elimination Chamber could become something completely different. Let's look at our news here first. Are we still in week 3? Casey Gwynn, this would be it. Let's talk about it. Chris Chaos being ambushed by the Marvelous One after his victory. Clubbing Chaos upside the face with the Intercontinental title, laying him out cold. The center of the ring, Casey Gwynn, your brand new Women's World Heavyweight Champion. And Prestige attacking Dean Graves from behind before the matchup, before his one-on-one matchup against newcomer Daniel Eaton. Now, these two being separated twice by security, we are talking AoK committee on how best to let that play out. But let's move on to the next show as the Hinkledimers failing in their #1 contendership spot tonight against the Faces of Fear. And take a look, we are 1 weekend away from Elimination Chamber. Let's take a look. Any new news is good news. Week 4, Zoe Yuri cleared to compete. Glad to hear it. Lilith cleared to compete. Didn't know she was out of action, but they made that sound like she had been out for a hot minute. Let's get into it. Let's take a look at all that good stuff. Power rankings first. Zack the Ripper still sitting at the #1 spot for the power rankings, most popular wrestler in AoK. Casey Gwynn picking up that victory and looking to make the #1 spot. #2 wrestler in the company, #2 worldwide. Chris Chaos, #3. Coyote Kid rolls his way into #4. Be defied by defeating Vulgar the Clown earlier this evening. Gavin Wilson, #5. Logan Hawk at #6, the world champ, losing to that count out. We're taking a closer look at him, make sure everything's alright on his end. Piper Ramirez sits at #7. Prestige at #8. Torrance Benjamin, the world tag team and champion, 1/2 of their said. At #9, the Empress, the women's, the former women's champion. The Empress Sparrow at #10. Alexia, #11. RWP making the top 12 with Buddy Marvelous at 13. Your Intercontinental Champion, cheap shot artist that he is. Wildcat, #14. Paige Ramirez, #15. Dean Graves, the #16 spot with Zoe Yuri at 17. Amaya, 1/2 of the World Tag Team titles at #18 with Jay Blackbear. #19, Rex of the Faces of Fear at #20. One more run down through. Let's take a look at what's what. Bud Marvelous and Chris Chaos, we'll talk about that. The Hinkledimer versus RWP, I doubt it. Gavin Wilson, Vulgar the Clown, we'll talk. Card's so much subject to change. Black Bear and the Coyote Kid, possibility. Alexander K versus Zack, yeah, we'll talk. Amaya and Alice Angel versus Wildcat and Paige Ramirez, maybe not. Something similar, but maybe not. Zoe Yuri and Piper Ramirez. The Empress and Casey, rematch perhaps. And Dean Graves taking on Billy Moore one more time. Newtown, probably don't think so. It's probably not going to happen. It's probably not going to happen. That's just about all the time we got tonight for AoK Championship Wrestling. I appreciate everybody stopping in. I appreciate you tuning in here with us every Sunday night and Wednesday night for AoK Championship Wrestling. We will return once again on Sunday night, one episode away from the Elimination Chamber. We will find out With 6 people will be inside the cage for the world titles. Logan Hawk gonna have his hands full going into that cage as that time comes. But as I said, that is all the time we have. So peace out, be safe, and as always, don't forget to wash behind your ears. Until next time, peace.